Hello out there. We are on the air, and a ho ho ho, happy holidays to you. It's a Christmas evening at the moment, not Christmas Eve, the night of Christmas Day. Weird sentence. At least that's in real life when this gets posted after the fact. None of that will matter. You can see bottom right of your screen, my goodness, familiar matchup. Rematch of the semifinals 2 years ago. Notre Dame ended a promising run that we had at Wake Forest. That was back when I ran Notre Dame and lost the mirror match to myself. Notre Dame went on to win the national championship. We went on to win it last season. Now, an update since then. At the start of this season, one of our returning members from last year, Dabrowski-Ego, reassumed the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Part of the reason I chose them to start was, hey, and speak of the man, he is here. Dabrowski-Ego, welcome. Merry Christmas, if that is your holiday of choice, origin, however you want to put that. Regardless, happy holidays, Good Friday to you. That's a different religious thing anyway. And it's Thursday. I'm a dummy. Merry Christmas. Thank you for getting me to stop over talking. I'm trying to be too awake. And I was just giving a bit of the lore dump on how you are returning, reassuming Notre Dame, took them over basically last off season or start of this season. It's gone great for you. Recently beating Jiggles and Stanford. Now, Stanford has 2 losses on the season. I believe both of them were to Notre Dame. Stanford is our 1 loss. So, interesting bit of storytelling right there. Let's take a look at the team that partially myself, partially DeBrow, and a healthy chunk of the CPU put together. Jiggles, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas to you. Let's hit the depth chart, see if our man DeBrow got some specific cooking up in here. See Kevin Owen up to a 78. Well, and with the coaching boost, that shows at an 80. Oh, 99-99 team. Trumaine Keel, 83 overall, 81 speed, 90 throw power, dual threat archetype. Got them badges up in here. Silver downhill, platinum extender, which, if memory serves, extender is the one that helps you break sacks, and that's very good. One of the better, or that might even be pocket speed. It's one of the two. I think extender helps you break sacks, though. Keel and the running offense is keeping DeBrow alive. I assume you're using the Notre Dame playbook. If memory serves, I checked, and you're using Notre Dame offense 4-3 multiple on D, which is exactly what I used when I used Notre Dame, and is what the Charlotte 49ers are rocking at the moment. Right on, right on. Now, Dwayne Bars, I was responsible for getting him for your team. Elusive Bruiser, got that nice downhill badge, 99 carry, got the strength, and COD. Only potential wart, 87 speed isn't blazing. Nevertheless, if you can't tackle the man and he falls forward, you're going to get yours. Every player has their wart saving. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, got a tight end at fullback. Love to see that. And with the Notre Dame book, you know that Mabin might, will definitely be doing some blocking and might be doing some carrying as well. At wideout, this is a dangerous core out here. Edwards, Okine, Williams, and Bowser. I'm so proud of myself for avoiding all Super Mario jokes there. Earl Dell looks to be a, well, with that weight, I would assume a converted wideout, but no, pure blocker. Just a bit on the lighter side, a little slower. Paul Mabin, physical route runner type, all badged up, looking fierce. Sorry, I'm going to look at the archetypes as well. Pass protector on the tackle, well-rounded, agile, well-rounded. Ooh, I like this line. Not only are the players themselves good, you see a lot of good strengths. Okay, 84 isn't the greatest, but everyone else is quite strong. And the archetypes are good. You don't have weird, like, raw power guys at tackle being killed by the speed edge rushers. Russell Westbrook, am pleased to say I recruited this elite dev. I don't remember that. He might have improved. Regardless, Westbrook out here as the left edge rusher. Caleb Wade on the right-hand side. And man, badged up, a couple 90-plussers. They're looking nasty. I think they actually have a better on-paper D-line than we do because we have the big injury to Clausen. Ooh, Barry Carter, beast. As is Jaron Avery. So they've two 90-plus linebackers. And the Sam fella, Caleb Office. I mean, 90 speed. And at that weight, yeah, that'll play. That'll play. The rest of the overall will get where it needs to be. He's got what's important. Blazing outside corners in Zuniga and Shipman. McGinn is certainly slow. Shaq North, like 99s pretty much across the board physically. Should be interesting. I wonder if McGinn gets put in the slot. He is a boundary type, which that is the game's way of saying slot corner. Amani Vick, another demon out here. And Loeffler, again. Jeez, and Raheem Slater, 99 speed. Man, got some players out here. Antoine Shabazz is the kicker, 94 power, 87 accuracy. Can't ask for more than that. And Ben Murphy, the punter, with those great badges like Coffin Corner at Silver. That's what you want to see. 90-plussers there. Not all of them are players I'm responsible for, Jiggles. Like a good number of them, but a lot of these were both DeBrow bullying me in this dynasty. I mean, keep your words soft and sweet. We could be looking at the 3-time reigning, defending champion of the highest level of fake football I believe we play. Like, if there's one league I could be winning in, it would be the fantasy league. So, I tip my hat to you. Even 3 straight finals appearances with 2 straight rings is crazy. You deserve to take a bow. Speaking of bows, here's DeBrow saying, if we win, I promise I will trade a ring for one of those half lockets that you put together to make one pack. I love that. I love that. So, quick bit more of the preview. Now, we slow sim every game. Don't know if DeBrow does. I would assume not. He has a life. So, us having the more gaudy yards and points makes sense. Charbonnet had a great game last week. And 99s across the board. Oh, sorry, I did not. DeBrow didn't go on AP, and I didn't put him on AP. We're both to blame. I didn't check. Oh, he did ready up, so. So toggle autopilot. See a little bit behind the scenes. Done and done. And we will advance to Bowl Week 4 after this game. The Natty, if I am the one doing it, will be tomorrow. Can't speak for my man DeBrow. Oh, my man, it's fine. I mean, how many user games have you had so far? Plus the benefit of probably most of them have been against commissions, so we have the ability to put others on. Zero harm or foul there. The inconvenience lasted, 90 seconds? Speaking of, I can't believe how easily it got me out of the search. If this were Madden, we'd still be waiting. And there's the Cotton Bowl. I realize the bowl is the build. Ooh, looking sharp. Jeez, look at that crisp white button down. Tied up. I see that's a half Windsor. Man's being a big old sloot. Easiest button type of knot to undo. Jaffiel. I'm a 40-year-old white guy. Why am I talking like this? And here come your Demon Deacons. It's the Final Four. The last 2 users in contention. DeBrow originally wore khaki shorts for the SpongeBob fit, but changed it. I mean, we are playing a little bit of either late December or early January football. Holy Bowl, 2 religious schools. Ah, good call. And on Christmas Day, no less. My. And apparently we're shipping up to Boston, soundtrack-wise. YouTube gave me a copyright strike for one of these uploads, by the way. I'm 90% sure it was Metallica in the VTech game. Jiggles, today I learned Wake Forest was a religious school. Oh, it definitely started out that way. I'm sure less so now. I can't say for certain, but it feels weird me explaining, like, fansplaining to Jiggles, who definitely knows more about college football. During slow periods at work, early on in these dynasties, I research the schools I use just so I can discuss the lore and stuff. Like, that's how I learned NC State and Wake Forest is actually one of college football's oldest rivalries and has a deep, rich history. Just, neither team's particularly good now, so no one cares. We're starting at our own 17. DeBrow, I did suggest the idea of a holy conference, but you'd be in it and I'm a wuss. Honestly, Notre Dame was super fun because that independent schedule, you get to pick like 9 of your games a season. 4-yard pickup on our first play of the day. Oh, taken off is Owen, gets 4. I do like the idea of fun theme conferences. I like the system we have now, too. It's been very good to us, and if it's not broken, why fix? All right, 3rd down. This one's big. And it's read like a paperback novel. Loss of 3, 3 and out. Big start for the Irish. Oh, unfortunately, that comment just barely flashed. I saw Texas School for the Legally Deaf, but couldn't actually read it off. So, Loeffler and Carter are the 2 highest overall players on the Fighting Irish, both defensive players. Sumner and McCracken, offensive players for us, are our 2 best. Interesting tidbit, if you will. Wrapped up by Smoot and McCaffrey with the cleanup. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Love the O Fortuna. This is still, and this is months in, my favorite band song. Oh, Jimmy Smoot! If you let him out of his cage, he will stack the bodies to the sky. The team leader in sacks on the season gets 1 more. DeBrow, also for that Holy Conference, believe it was TCU, SMU, Duke, Notre Dame, Wake Forest, BYU, of course, and Liberty. That sounds excellent. Would Utah be in there? Because I'm pretty sure Utah and BYU's rivalry is actually called the Holy War. And that'll be a 3 and out right back. We could be watching the clamps out here today. Just out here like it's a 1998 Miami Heat New York Knicks basketball game. Thank you, Jiggles, for the confirmation. See, this is much more comfortable. You knowing things and me not. Oh, Charbonnet had hands on it, but dribbled and dropped. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Mick, the Kraken McCracken. He gets 3, but a pittance. I assume we'll be passing on 3rd and 7 here. Indeed. Owen looking for his man. What a catch. How did Jalen Smith hold on to that? 1st down, and we are truly lucky. First down for either team this game. Handoff basically extinguished immediately. No gain, no loss. 2nd down. Another handoff to McCracken. Oh, showing that elusiveness. Gets himself 6 that time. Just over 3 yards per carry early on here. Now on the Fighting Irish side of the field, it's 3rd and 4 at their 48. Play action. And wrapped up. Got caught on his own center's behind. Sorry for any PTSD that triggered DeBrow as a Jets fan. I mean, wasn't quite a Sanchez of himself. And it was in your favor. Joey Minnis just pushing our former 5-star raw strength center back into our QB. That was not the Sanchez. Sauerbrunn with the punt. Oh, got some blockers back there. And it'll be a touchback anyways. Irish will start from their own 20-yard line. Only two, McCaffrey on the hit. Sanchez terrorized both my college football team and my NFL team. Bush tush and butt fumble, baby, says DeBrow. I know nothing of Sanchez's college career. Oh, QB sneak time. And it works. First down for the Irish now. So both teams very early on, so far mirroring each other. Oh, but maybe not. This is a big play off the RPO. First down right off rip. Now from their own 44. It's 1st and 10. Play action was quite effective there. How did he still get hit? That's wild. When the Bush push was still illegal too, says Jiggles. Excuse me. Oh, that was rude. Burping right into the mic. And it's a bear attack. Bear Bassett. One of the few remaining players I named after members of this year's Toronto Blue Jays team. I believe they did an illegal play where Sanchez tush-pushed Reggie into the end zone. USC vacated their season in 05. Ah, thank you. 2nd and 14. It's a bear attack back-to-back. It is so crazy that a former high lottery pick is forever going to be best known as a bust / the muse for a really popular rap song, that being Mo Bamba. Sorry, Jiggles, missed your comment as I was waxing poetic about the NBA. What are you doing 3rd and 21? Well, that'll end the drive for Notre Dame. Oh, good block there. Helped Weathersby get at least 6 more yards. We'll start at our own 32, needing 68 yards for a potential house call, but both teams at this point are just looking for points. Oh, and Owen hit again. I kind of expect this out of him. He is not the most aware, has none of the badges you want to help avoid some of this stuff. He takes his damage. That is his main ward. Couldn't find anyone, just crushed. That 8-yard loss will make it 2nd and 18 now. Be a tall order to make up this distance in 2 plays. Play action. Well, that was an excellent chunk there. Gain of 12. That time finding Pavel Guerrero. 3rd and 6. And the slant route to Coco B gets the first. Nicely done. 1st and 10 from our own 46 now. Play action. Time to get sacked. Oh, he got rid of it. I like that he basically threw a knuckleball to the sidelines. He's evolving. Well, told you. Sometimes he can't make up his mind, and when the coverage is as good as Notre Dame's giving, these things will happen. It'll be a 3rd and 20 now. Both teams with 3 sacks here in the first quarter. I don't blame my line for these. Owen has a lot of time and is just not doing anything with it. And the basketball references continue. We're lucky that wasn't a fumble recovery and 6 points for the Irish, honestly. 3rd and a mile. Oh, throwing on the run, gets it into B's hands, but unable to hold on. Liner was still QB for the Bush push game, not Sanchez, says Jiggles. Good to know. Jiggles out here is the fact checker. Following the punt, Irish will start from their own 25. Play action to start. Gain of 9. Excellent handoff there. Bars with a good gain. Pat, you sure know how to make a great de facto championship game against yourself. Hey, my man, I get that you didn't do a ton of roster building, but you assigned the depth chart. Some of this is you, and it's going to be more you. And I don't get full credit. I have not really been dealing with this team for a full season. Jiggles and torture me. We torture each other, Haas. Last play of the quarter is a 12-yard loss. And it's an act of Dodd. Both teams with negative rushing yards and under 35 passing yards. Well, both teams under 35 combined yards of offense. Thank goodness, I think they changed it in 26 that the deal breakers don't change based on like postseason stats. Because man, we'd be losing prospects because of this game. Pick, huge turnover, and that's Niles, I believe, Folkerts. Former transfer from, I believe, UNC. Well, broken clock's right twice a day. So the Demon Deacons, after that arm punt, take over from their 26. Smith gets 4 there. Running that hurry up, keeping the same personnel out there. Hoping to maybe catch the Irish just snoozing. Ooh, risky bit of business, but I'm just glad he didn't take a sack there. 3rd and 6. Same personnel out there for both squads. And Guerrero had it in the breadbasket and drops it on contact. 3 and out. So we cannot take advantage of the turnover. Literally gaining 4 yards. Fair catch is called. Irish start from their own 21. That might be the biggest play of the day thus far. Big first down up to the 43. I'd say gain of 22. Right, that's easy math. Why am I even questioning it? No gain. And I believe that was David Griffin, true freshman. 2nd and 10. And hands of stone. That was just no animation. There was no attempt to catch it. You just let it hit him in the solar plexus. 3rd and 10. Can make up for it right here. And they will not. It's an active Dodd with a Griffin chaser. Dodd, a former converted athlete center. And I'm thrilled to have him on the squad. Such a dangerous play, they won't even show it again. Hunt is up. Little space for Weathersby here. Solid enough return. We'll start from the 34. Empty backfield because Owen has shown he can throw. All right. Oh, Marvin Gaye Charbonnet gets creamed. 3 Irish on him. Jeez, it sounds like a alleyway beatdown in Massachusetts. Was that racist? Well, My grandparents are Irish. I think that's like the one joke I can make. Gain of 6. Raphael Hacker with his first touch of note today. Oh, destroyed. Lost 4 of those yards on the subsequent handoff. I don't know if that was being or just a complete miscue by a lineman. And, well, when you have a true freshman converted gadget wideout at QB, he's going to aggressively miss a few throws. That was earned. We deserve a handful of those every game, and I'll trust and believe we get them. After the touchback on the punt, the Irish take over once more from their own 20. Forrester with the TFL. Gain of 7 there. 3rd and 4. Nice throw on the run. Gets the first down. Dell gets out of bounds. Chains are moved. Ball spotted at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Bit of a dangerous RPO there. Led to a tip drill, but the ball falls innocently to the grass. A mere incompletion. 7 yards there, make it 3rd and 3. So the short passing game seems to be what Notre Dame's looking to utilize now, and it's been a good start to the drive. 3rd and 3. Keep moving the chains past midfield now. They're getting close. McCaffrey stops him after a 1-yard pickup. 2nd and 9. Oh, wide open receiver or tight end there. Receiver regardless. 1st down and healthily in field goal range now. Ooh, Keel needs a map. Wow. And after playing a full game of Ring Around the Rosie, and yeah, now we're burning timeouts. Ooh, this has been a bad drive for us. 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 12. 4:11 left to play in the half. And McCaffrey gets to the QB. And a little Michael Jackson emote. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Ow! Lots of clock burned there. 2nd and 18 from the 20. No gain on the pass. 3rd and 18. Incomplete. Clock stopped with 3:05 left. First field goal try for either squad this game. Kick is up. Kick is good. First crooked number of the day goes to Notre Dame. It's 3-0 Irish. Of note, as the clock starts to run down here in the second quarter, Irish do receive to start the second half. So clock management plus successive drives being key here. DeBrow saying he'll take that. Hey, if you don't allow any points, you can't lose, right? That being said, I will also take that result. It could have been 7. Guerrero holds on. Nicely done. And the Demon Deacons racing up to that line of scrimmage. Hand off to Hacker. Loses 2. Maybe don't use the run, guys. And I wish not every play was this long, elaborate play action, because they're not working against Notre Dame. Airing it out. No chance. Perfect coverage. That'll be a 3 and out. I think. Did we get a first down? We did get a first down. But we'll have to punt. And full 2-minute drill with 3 timeouts for Notre Dame. They can make this a 2-score game and get the ball back to start the second half. Need the team to lock up. Ooh, very last second on the speed option, and it ends up losing a yard anyways. 2-minute warning is triggered. 2nd and 11. And just giving up the first down on the inside run immediately after. Nice job, guys. So the run defense that had been so good, where was it those last 2 plays? Because they're in field goal range again with loads of time and 3 timeouts. This isn't good. For me, at least. Maybe it's good medicine that I get beaten again by Notre Dame. We'll take that. Oh, no, Jimmy Smoot, our best player. Just like that, just saying, says DeBrow. Why'd you have to remind me of the terrible Sex and the City spinoff? But I still watched anyway, because the original was so good. Oh! Huge! Huge! The turnover advantage in our favor right now, 2-0. That might be our saving grace. Now, our offense has done jack and shit all game. And we only have 1 timeout and 80 seconds to work with here. So I certainly don't expect points. I love that we avoided allowing any more, for now. If Notre Dame gets the ball back, they still have 3 timeouts. Owen with a smart move. Good man. 6 yards. And slid? My man. Clock's still running. 65 seconds and counting. Gets it to Smith. First down. 45 seconds and counting at the 36. That was nearly picked, and if that was caught, that would have been 6 points. Easy. Clock stopped, 39 seconds to play in the quarter here. Play action. Owen finds Smith again, tackled by 3 Irish. And I think the timeout's going to get called shortly, or we might really screw this up. Guys? All right. Hey, we'll take it. Cal has the woke agenda. Wake Forest has the wake agenda. I love that. And as time expires in the half, we tie it up 3 points apiece. I feel very lucky it's only tied. Jeez. 7 sacks. My. I mean, what are the highlights even going to be? There were no scoring plays. Woohoo. What was that, 14 yards? I mean, at least that one went for like 23. Well, kind of a fun, grinded out defensive game so far. Still half of it left. Sergio Smoker, what a tackle. They have to start back at their own 8. This is a good break for us here. Damn, Smoot is hurt again. And one place we really can't afford injuries is D-tackle. Our 2 D tackles right now are both sub 80 overalls. Everyone else is great, but our 2 main D tackles are hurt now. Third and 9. Little play action there. And getting the tackle on, that'll be a 3 and out. And Weathersby gets it up to our own 45, so only a 55-yard field here if we want to make the first house call of the day. Good starting opportunity, but need to execute. Oh! Get off him, you're too little! Mick McCracken with his own version of the Beastquake. Touchdown, Wake Forest. That is a career run for him. That is the best run I think I've seen from this team all year. And by that I mean in CFB 26. The spin, the truck, and no one left to catch him. Jiggles, well, that sucks. That's fair. I'm excited. DeBrow, interesting rigging technique, please. I got all the hacks and cheats. And Mazo, wow, yeah, 55-yard run. It was the first play of the half for us. So, I mean, literally just the last 3 minutes of game clock have been insanely fortunate for us. From the fumble to the field goal to, I mean, obviously the crazy run. And another example where archetypes matter because north-south receivers get a lot of the power back badges. That's how that truck happened, I presume. I know he's got whatever the gold trucking badge is. Anyways, I won't shut up. It's already third down. 3rd and 10. Oh, taken off. And he's got the... Oh! Wow! And speaking of beastly runs, shedded off the block, which would have led to another 3 and out. Keeps the drive alive. Playing with house money now, and the run game killing us suddenly. Barr's up to 80-plus yards on the ground today. Now at the 44, 1st and 10. Gain of 3 that time. Gets the stretch for the first. 1st and 10 now at the Wake Forest 46. And keep in mind the insane scramble that kept the drive alive on the first set of downs. Gain of 2. Already McCaffrey with 8 tackles. He's been leaned upon heavily. The Irish have featured a heavy run game. Streeter with the hit. 3rd and inches. Debatable field goal range. This will be the QB sneak. I think this pretty much has a perfect success rate, 3rd and inches. Nope. Why do I talk? What an RNG roll we got there. This actually doesn't even feel fair. I'm stealing this right now, aren't I? Plot armor for days. Absolutely alert D-Chuck. Not gonna lie, Unresolved Tantrum, that's one of the better bot names I've seen. I tip my hat to whoever programmed you. No. Wow, we got so lucky there. Bobsy, Merry Christmas to you, you filthy animal. It's been quite the defensive game so far. And again, more luck, because that easily could have been a tie game. Somehow the ball just sort of falls back where Owen is. Oh, Hobbs, you might like this. The QB I have, his last name was already Owen. I try and keep the original last names in case commentary says them. So I named him Kevin. So Kevin Owen is our QB. Throwing a rainbow to Pavel Guerrero. Nothing doing. 3rd and 17. I figured you'd like that, Hobbsy. Actually, this team has a lot of Jays references, too. Hence Pavel Guerrero. I know it. The real player is Vladimir, but I just took a different Russian first name from a childhood sports icon. Fair catch is called. Oh boy, we have a ring-a-ding-dong dandy here today. Exactly right, Hobbsy. Pavel Bure was my favorite, basically my first favorite athlete. I mean, besides like the not forming your own opinion, just I knew Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, and Bo Jackson were good. There's this whole cartoon Pro Stars about them. Oh, Bars is hurt. He's been the primary contributor to the Irish offense. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled, see if number 32 is back out there shortly or if he misses significant time. 3rd and 7. Nearly did it again. Vikings are undefeated in my era of owning a jersey. Next year's Super Bowl incoming. I love that. Who'd you get? McCarthy, nice, nice. I dig. Ooh, 2 yards. Just ran up the middle and defenders were there forming that wall. 2nd and 8. Hand off to McCracken. Oh, fumble by him, and this one is recovered by Notre Dame. So many fumbles in this game. We've had amazing luck thus far until that moment. And there's no challenge on the play, so Notre Dame takes over in field goal range. I think this is the best starting field position either team has had today. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Perfect throw there. Forrester manages to catch up to the man, but it is 1st and 10, basically at the... Oh, so annoying that we're using all of our timeouts defensively. Oh well. That one falls incomplete. Field taking a beating today. Bars is back out there. Gets hit hard. Mine's been quite good. It's back to work for me tomorrow, but I've been off 7 of the last 9 days, including today, so cannot complain. Touchdown Irish! And we're about to be all tied up. Big conversion on the turnover for Notre Dame here. I don't know if Jiggles is saying good about Williams' touchdown, and that TD was also good. So glad his holiday's going well also. I mean, we might have a photo finish here. 10-10. 12.5 minutes of game clock left. We play on 11-minute quarters for those unaware. The reason being the stats end up adding up to what you typically get in a regular college football game. At least we found. I don't think we're continually analyzing it. We just sort of let it go. Well, trusting McCracken again after the fumble. Gets a single yard. 2nd and 9. And he'll get 4 more. 3rd and 5. It's so weird the MJF theme is in this game from AEW. Finds McCracken, who gets stuffed. No gain, 3 and out. And if momentum's a factor, it's all in Notre Dame's hands now. They'll have good field position based on how far back we're punting from. All right. Could have been worse, to be honest. Starting from their own 37. 63 yards is not a long field, but it's not short. What a sack! Oh, wow, the rarely seen edgelord. That's not a description of his character. That's the player's name. See? And, of course, that jersey number is because of the name. Oh, I didn't watch or see anything. They won with 3 passing yards, Hobbsy? That's crazy. And, well, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, thank you. Is similar to the Kevin Owen thing. Lord was just the guy's last name. He was an edge rusher, and I'm like, that's funny. Edgelord McCracken might have the FCC over you, says DeBrow. That is incredibly funny. 4th quarter time, DeBrow. We have had a hell of a game. Someone. That's a punch in the gut. That was like 50 yards. That's not even bars. Who's number 29? And it was the blocks. Wow, we got lucky that wasn't completed there. Gain of 8, slides to preserve his own well-being. 3rd and 2. Keel. He's throwing. 2nd pick of the game for Niles Folkerts. Oh, don't fake the appendicitis now, Keel. Enough. Oh, I'm hurt. That's why I threw poorly. Stop it. You threw the pick as you threw it off your back foot running forward. Took a running start like Happy Gilmore doing a drive. Nice reference. I realize the sequel came out this year. I am exactly referencing the movie from 30 years ago. Loss of a yard there. Will we squander this gift? Owen finds McCracken. And McCracken gets 4 yards. I've seen worse. 3rd and 7. And overthrows his man. Well, I said you can always count on a handful of those from him in a game, and we saw it. It's going to happen. It means ratings matter. I'm not mad. Just disappointed at the timing. Irish get the ball back. Don't pay for the interception outside of the missing points. Double fake. And that is a dot. Gain of 7. And Streeter was all over that receiver. Literally could smell the man's cologne. Handoff there. Not much doing. Gain of 1. 3rd and 2. 8.5 and counting left in regulation here. Still tied at 10. Little RPO action. Very effective. Gets the first. Ball spotted now at their own 36-yard line, 64 yards away from glory. What a great use of a play that was. This looks like a run. Look how there's like 2 or 3 tight ends out there. We'll be back later. Got to do something. Can't wait to come back. 4-10 Wake Forest. Oh, you mean like 40 or 24-10 or something, I assume. Folkerts! Stop it! Third pick of the game. Stop throwing to area 29, my man. He's keeling over. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys watch Frasier. I have a bunch of Niles-related jokes, but you really would have had to watch a 25-year-old sitcom, so I'll bite my tongue. Little RPO. Oh, Jalen Smith showing a little fortitude. Gets 9 yards when he easily could have dropped it or been tackled with only 6. Keeper for Owen. And he gets about 22 on that. Into field goal range we go. Under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Talking difficult. Like a broken needle, that play was missing a point. Ran out of bounds. No gain. Better screenplay there. Finds Coco B a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 from the 23 now. And Marvin Gaye Charbonnet gets tackled at the 9, 1st and goal. Huge completion there for Wake Forest. Six minutes and counting left in regulation. Hand off to McCracken. Catches a body as he gets 2. I'll make it 2nd and goal. Continuing with the hurry up, which debatable. I mean, dance with the one that brung you, though. Back to Mick. Gets 5 that time. 3rd and goal, standing at the 1. Owen now under center instead of in the shotgun. Hand off to Hacker, and yeah, decision time. And they're going for the field goal at the 1. I don't know about that one. I'm usually the most conservative person with wanting field goals, but like if you failed there, they have to start at their own 1. I think you go for that. I'm with you, obviously. I'm at least glad it wasn't on the hash mark. If that was it, I would have screamed, and my lovely wife would have had to come in and see what the hell was wrong with me. And I would have had no answer. Under 5 to play, 4:42 to be exact. Irish take over, down by 3 from their own 18 to start. From their own 18-yard line to start, and oh my God. Just like we drew it up. Jiggle saying there's the dagger. I honestly, like, D-Chuck should be here. You could build a bomb shelter with this plotter. Like the missed sacks pushed him all the way back and led to the touchdown. Just yelling at EAAI again, honey, I'm fine. That was just the most fortunate bounce. Especially with how little time is left and how few points have been scored. It's only a 2-score game, but that might be a tall order. Like, Bear Bassett is a psychopath. I don't care, it's him or Folkerts. Those are the two best players for us this game. No question. Like, how does the guy that just scored a touchdown not get touched by the O-line? Someone failed their assignment. I'm not talking about that they lost their playing eligibility. Oh, well, of course, yes. Probably my favorite. The sad one, Hobbsy, I named this QB that I had high plans for. I named him Old Hossy Savage, and he left. He left because I redshirted him because I want him to be good. They're going for it. 4th and 12. This could be for everything. It's all right. We'll play against him next year. Keel with the throw. It's a high arcing moonshot, and 4th pick of the game for Niles Folkerts. Like, why did you throw at him again? Like, I think he came into this game with less than 4 on the whole season. Jingles, we may need to revise the INT sliders. This feels a bit like an outlier, but I'm with you. Interceptions have just been up for the last 2/3 of this season. I think we've all seen it firsthand. And, yeah, this might be the cherry on top. Finds Coco B, first down. Ball drops, which stops the clock. Packer gets 5, and he's now hurt. Writhing in agony on the ground. Clock is stopped. 3rd and 5 at the Irish 49 now. Now, tell me who that was to. I'm not here to start complaining. We've been absolutely blessed by turnover differential. I think we still have 3 more than Notre Dame does. That's fine. But I don't think we will see a white jersey in the area on the replay. That was just like a chest pass to their linebacker. Yep. It was like they ran mesh and he waited for both runners to cross each other and just threw into the gap that they both abandoned. Kind of funny, to be honest. My God, Bear Bassett. Like, we might have been able to do this with 2 players on defense, just Bassett and Folkerts. Strong 13-yard gain. Let me get 3rd and 6. Another 4th down try for the Irish here. Another high arcing one. Stop it. Don't tell me. It can't be. It is. That's 29. Niles Folkerts, 5 interception game. Like, we might have set a record, at least a team record, for a single game. And that was a Willie Mays catch. That was craziness. Irish called a timeout after trying to saw Owen in half. Uh-oh, fullback's out. The victory cigar, the big boy. Geez, McCracken might have had a shot at the end zone if he just got another step there. He had a lot of open field. McCracken now over 100 yards rushing on the day. Irish catch a little break because our injury forces another timeout. 2:07 left. I think they knew we were running. 2-minute warning finally triggered. 2nd and 13. Well, shoot, that'll do it. Jalen Smith with a big old gain, putting us in field goal range to hopefully continue to succeed. Oh, and never mind. Take that knee. Run out that clock. You can put her on the board. Yes. For the 2nd straight season, Wake Forest is going to the Natty. Good game to you, DeBrow. Pleasure, as always, my man. It'll be more rewarding when you're back here with a roster you fully put together. And look at the handshake. Look at the sportsmanship between us. Folkerts is the one that stopped that from being a touchdown, too. My God. What a game by Niles. All right, let's get out of here. Yikes, yeah, I have to be awake in like less than 6 hours. All right, let's see. Any records? Wake Forest single game interceptions record. ACC single game interceptions record. Oh, also the single season Wake Forest interceptions record. Yeah, 100%. Legacy game for that man. Sheesh. Let me just quickly check if he got like 900 boosts for that. No, no, he did not. Let's advance. All right, for those of you in the league, well, and I guess those of you watching that want to see the national championship, since I have to be at work in under 6 hours, not at work, I have to be up in under 6 hours. I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I imagine the 5 interception game might get him an accolade here. So as I was saying, this game will be simmed tomorrow around 4 p.m. Eastern. And it'll be Wake Forest taking on Georgia. And it's a CPU team, so not quite as fun and dramatic. But I more desperately want the win. I'd have been okay losing to DeBrow. I'd have been okay losing to Jack had he beaten Georgia. I've definitely been okay losing to Jiggles again had he beaten DeBrow. Absolutely no sympathy, no sportsmanship for the CPU. I'm like an old guy on Facebook. Fuck AI. Have a great rest of the day. You could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. Especially on this Christmas Day, abandoning your families just to hear me bitch and moan. I appreciate you. Take care. See some of you tomorrow.